the Super Bowl is coming up right now, and this one's pretty interesting. So it looks like Rihanna is seamlessly confirmed she'll be performing at the Super Bowl. Man, this is one of the halftime shows that I'll definitely check out. That Rihanna, she's been my celebrity crush for so long, man. Like, holy, I'd be so down for Rihanna. Good for A$AP Rocky. He really wifed her up. You know, like literally wifed her up, having a kid together, a baby, all that shit, man. So that's pretty sick. She's gonna be in the Super Bowl and performing at it. Yeah, so if you look at this picture right here, she has the football in her hand, you know, kind of indicating I'm gonna be performing at the Super Bowl, because what other reason would she be holding a football like that? You know, like, I don't think she plays football, you know what I mean? Maybe back in the islands with A$AP Rocky or some other girls playing football, but like, what else would that indicate? That would indicate that Rihanna, my celebrity crush, A$AP Rocky's wife or fiance or baby mama, is gonna be performing at the Super Bowl, which, that's super sick. But yeah, that's just super exciting that Rihanna's gonna be performing. Let's just look at the Super Bowl performances just to kind of refresh my memory on who actually performed at different Super Bowls, because I don't fully remember Super Bowl performers. Because I do remember the Weeknd Super Bowl performance, and that one was really fire. Like, he had that, you know, he just had that whole aesthetic of the after hours, and he absolutely just destroyed that performance, man. So like, that was a pretty sick halftime performance. But yeah, it says Rihanna's confirmed at the 2023 Super Bowl and says it's on. Rihanna better get to work because she's a Super Bowl halftime show to headline. The pop star hinted at her performance at Super Bowl by posting a photo of her football on her Instagram Sunday. The official Twitter accounts for Apple Music and the NFL then confirmed Rihanna's performance Sunday. It's on. Read a tweet from Apple Music. Following the announcement, Jay-Z said Sunday in a news release that Rihanna is a generational talent, a woman of humble beginnings who has surpassed expectation at every turn. The rapper added, a person born on a small island, Barbados, who became one of the most prominent artists ever, self-made in business and entertainment. Yeah, Rihanna definitely deserves this. Rihanna, yeah. So it says upcoming Super Bowl will feature the first halftime show sponsored by Apple Music. Previous shows since 2013 were sponsored by Pepsi. Okay, yeah. I always kind of knew it was like Pepsi and shit like that. The 2022 halftime show featured several headliners: Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige, plus surprise cameos from 50 Cent and Anderson .Paak. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really care about football at all. But the halftime shows, this is always lit, man. I didn't actually watch last year's Super Bowl with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and all those people. To be honest with you, I didn't even watch the clips of it. That's just how much I don't care about football. But the Weeknd one, you know, I was just tuning in with the boys, having some wings, having some drinks, and just watching the Super Bowl. And the Weeknd came out and performed his ass off, and that was super fire. But man, Rihanna performing in the Super Bowl, that's super sick, actually. That's like really dope. I wonder who else is gonna actually perform with Rihanna. Man, I know Rihanna's like absolutely massive and huge, but man, imagine if A$AP Rocky joined Rihanna at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Here, I'm gonna read a little bit more about this article. With sales of more than 250 million records worldwide, Rihanna ranks as one of the best-selling female artists ever. Her last album was 2016's Anti, and Rihanna performed publicly at the Grammy Awards in 2018. Man, we need another Rihanna project. Like, I know she's like the GOAT. I think she's way, way better. Just beyond better than Beyonce. Like, Rihanna has so many classics. Like, I grew up listening to her. The first live performance I've ever seen in my life was Rihanna. I was like grade 3, 8 years old. Our whole camp got to see Rihanna live, and man, that was a once in a lifetime experience. I also saw Kesha there too, but yo, I honestly think this means Rihanna's probably gonna drop new music, man. But yeah, let's just kind of go back and look at performers in the past, performers' history, and I'll break down my favorite performers of all time. List of Super Bowl halftime shows. So it goes 1970s. Yeah, let's just keep scrolling all the way through, all the way down, because I don't really care about all these Super Bowl halftime shows until the last 10 years ago, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I scrolled way too quick. Okay, let's go all the way up. 1990s. You know, Wikipedia is kind of trash when it comes to just like doing lists and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to sporting news, Super Bowl halftime show history. Here's a full list of the history. So 2007 was Prince, and I heard that one was really fire with Purple Rain. Yeah, I don't really understand Prince that much, but I'm gonna start doing some more research on Prince just to really understand the vibe and shit like that, you know. Black Eyed Peas 2011. Yeah, I remember watching the Black Eyed Peas perform the Super Bowl halftime show. It was pretty fire. 2011, I think I was like 13, so it was like early teens and stuff like that, but man, Rihanna performing at the halftime show. She's my crush, and that's gonna make me literally watch the halftime show. But I don't know who's gonna be joining her. Like, You know what, to be honest, it would only be right to have Kanye West be in the halftime show. Like, hear me out on this. Just think about how fire it would be to have Kanye West, maybe even Jay-Z and Rihanna perform at the halftime show. Like, that'll be fire. And my dreams would be Rihanna and Drake with the song Take Care, Too Good, you know what I mean? But realistically, it's probably gonna be another pop star that's gonna be joining Rihanna. So, okay, I finally found the list of the Super Bowl halftime shows. So, 2001 was Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, and Nelly. Okay, that one's decent. 2002 was U2. 2003 was Shania Twain. Yo, Shania Twain's actually pretty fire when it comes to country music. And I'm not even the biggest country music fan, but if I had to choose one artist for country music, it'd be Shania Twain. She's definitely a MILF, if you know what I'm saying. Janet Jackson, Kid Rock, P. Diddy, Nelly, and Justin Timberlake in 2004. 2005 was Paul McCartney. 2006 was Rolling Stones. 2007 was Prince. 2008 was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. 2009 was Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. 2010 was The Who. Who? 2011 was Black Eyed Peas, Usher, and Slash. Yeah, I remember that one vividly. It was definitely like middle school when it happened. 2012 was Madonna, Guess, CeeLo Green, LMFAO, MIA, Nicki Minaj. Okay, that one was pretty fire. 2013, I definitely remember this one. with Beyonce and Guest of Destiny Child. That one was legendary. 2014 was Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, I definitely remember that one. 2015 was Katy Perry, Missy Elliott, and Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, I remember that one too. 2016 was Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars. 2017 was Lady Gaga. I remember that one. 2018 was Justin Timberlake's year. That one I don't actually remember. But 2019, Maroon 5 with Guess with Travis Scott and Big Boy. Man, that one was super legendary having Travis Scott there. But one thing I'll say, the young God messed up his auto-tune with the live performance. Like, man, how do you mess up the biggest rapper in the world to auto-tune the biggest stage? Made him look like an absolute fool, man. 2021 was The Weeknd, and that one was what I was talking about earlier, and that was legendary. 2022 was Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, and that's the one we're talking about. But in conclusion, yeah, Rihanna performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Well deserved. I think this honestly means Rihanna's gonna be dropping a brand new album. Because it's been since 2016. She deserves all the rest because she's just that amazing, that fire. But yeah, let me know what you think about Rihanna performing at the halftime show. I think it's super dope, as I was just saying for a little bit there.